What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. We, last night, have watched Wrestlemania 40 Night 1. And the first thing I can tell you about Night 1 of WrestleMania, it was one of them ones. I really enjoyed this card to a point where there were so many high moments. I had to run it back this morning. Before I came to you guys with how I was feeling about WrestleMania, I went and rewatched it. I watched the press conference. I even watched the Slammy's Choice Awards this morning. And while I'm recording this video, it is 12:40 in the afternoon, and I am ready to tell you what I thought about Night 1 of WrestleMania and my temperature check and how I feel about Night 2 of WrestleMania. So without further ado, let's get into it. We kicking the night off with Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. In my opinion, I don't think it needed to be the opening match, but I understand why it was the opening match. And this match is exactly how I predicted it. First off, Rhea Ripley's entrance was hot fire, coming out with the band Motionless and White. They went crazy. Her entrance was crazy. You could tell how in tune and depth she was. Becky Lynch promoting the fire out of her book. Her costume had words from her book, which makes me want to actually go read her book. I might have to go download the audio book or something. Like, it was fire. Absolutely fire. The match itself lived up to the occasion. There was a lot of great spots, great cool spots. Becky can still go, but when Rhea Ripley hit her with that riptide, bounced her head off the turnbuckle, and then hit her with a riptide again, that's what I like to see. That was one hell of a performance. Now, in the first watch, do you think I feel was that match better than Charlotte? Bet Rhea? No. But that's okay. Doesn't mean it's not fire. Why? Because, like I've said on this channel 100 times, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39 was one of the greatest women's matches of all time. And this match was gas. And Rhea versus Becky was gas. No disrespect. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch's contract ends in 2 months, I believe. Becky Lynch will be... WWE is her home. WWE is where the stars play. It's where she needs to be. I can't see Becky Lynch going to another company, and I don't see any reason why she would even want to go to another company. But that's just how I'm feeling. Great way to kick it off. So now, your boy has more homework to do because there's going to be another video I'm going to have to do about who can beat Mommy for the Women's World title. Oh, and I got somebody perfectly in mind. And at the right pay-per-view. So, let's get back into the rest of this card. The next match we are going to talk about. The 6-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. You have the Judgment Day, the champions, Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth, DIY, Gargano and Ciampa, The New Day, Kofi and Xavier Woods, New Cash Republic, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, A-Town Down, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller. Your winners were the SmackDown Championships were won by Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, and the Raw Championships were won by Miz and R-Truth. This match was a absolute car crash, absolutely insanity, and I loved it. Like, the way they threw JD McDonough through those double tables was nasty. The way Grayson Waller fell crashing through that ladder after he grabbed the belt was nasty. And in my opinion, the most slept on moment of the night, when Johnny Gargano hit that slingshot DDT through the table, that spot was insane. That was one of the wildest spots. That DDT was disgusting. I want to talk about Gargano and Ciampa. I am so proud of them. Shout out to DIY. I am so proud of them. Watching them from years ago at NXT TakeOvers, having main event matches, having insane moments for us fans. Watching them from there to where they are now on the big stage of WrestleMania 40, them two together having a hell of a ladder match on the biggest card, WrestleMania 40, was such a great, beautiful thing to see. And I'm just so happy for them. Shout out to them boys. But more importantly, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Great for Grayson Waller. First Mania, walks out as the champion. They're so entertaining. Honestly, who I think should Theory and Grayson Waller lose those tag team titles too on SmackDown? If we can get them to go face, Pretty Deadly. I think Pretty Deadly is fucking hilarious. They are absolute gold. And if they stay on SmackDown, because I know there's a draft coming up, if they stay on SmackDown, I 1000% want Pretty Deadly to be tag team champions. It's only a matter of time because they're so talented and they're just so good. They're just so good. But more importantly, them Raw tag team titles, bro. The Miz and R-Truth, I called it, and it was so, first off, The Miz doing a hot, not The Miz, R-Truth doing a hot tag in the match was so funny, and then he did all the John Cena moves. When he hit Damian Priest with that attitude adjustment out the ring, and then he hit Finn with the attitude adjustment on the ladder, it's so funny watching R-Truth do John Cena's moves, because it's just, he's like, it's my childhood hero. R-Truth is comedy gold, tag team champion. He walks into WrestleMania, wants his first title. I'm so proud of R-Truth, bro. Like, I've been watching R-Truth for so long. Even when he was K-Quick. That's how long I'm talking about watching R-Truth. R-Truth is a hell of a talent. One of the funniest human beings. And if you're asking your boy, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Shout out to Miz. Shout out to R-Truth. We're taking the titles. The next match we're going to talk about is Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Honestly, I thought this match was really cool. You know, I was just more happy for Andrade to get to show what he's capable of on WrestleMania 40. I was very surprised we didn't go with the Carlito heel turn so quickly, but maybe they just want to add more layers on it and build to it, because it was really cool to see Andrade reuniting with Zelina Vega and Andrade on that WrestleMania stage. It was really cool. This match wasn't bad. There was a lot of cool spots, a lot of really good high spots in this match. Everybody got to eat in this match, which was perfect and something I truly liked. But I'm just more interested in going to give it the benefit of the doubt and just see where we go from here. But all in all, you had the Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson spot, which is really cool. Obviously showing out for Philly as we were in Philadelphia at the Lincoln Financial Field. Really cool moments, really positive moments, and really solid moments. So it was a very solid tag team match. You know, is it kind of forgettable? And maybe it's not going to be a match some people talk about, but that doesn't mean at all that it was a bad match. So the next match on this card was twin versus twin, brother versus brother, Jay Uso versus Jimmy Uso, Yeet versus no Yeet. This match struggled. And I'm going to tell you why it struggled. It struggled, in my opinion, on where it was placed in the card. I told you, very much told you, that this match needed to open up WrestleMania because of the energy it needed. It's very hard. It was very hard to watch this match in certain cases because they have the same moveset. Super kick splash, super kick splash. But they're supposed to have the same moveset in a way because they're identical twins. Duh. So, where this match, and with it being so cold outside, those fans were kind of quiet in certain spots. So, I can see why they were having such a struggle with this match. But I like the storytelling. They had a really cool spot of when Jay was whipping Jimmy's ass. And then Jay, as the little brother, was about to kick him. And then Jimmy said, bro, I'm sorry. And Jay fell for it. And then Jimmy kicked the shit out of him for the splash. I thought the match was going to end. And then when Jay kicked out, it was like, whoa. Oh, okay. And then Jay hit him with the spear, hit him with the Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. Jay Uso wins. The right person won. Jay Uso is the star. I like Jay's face, how Jay kind of felt very torn. I enjoyed that a lot. And I was really happy for Jay. I just think Jay needed a bigger moment. And I think that bigger moment would have came if he opened night 1 of WrestleMania. I'm not mad at Becky and Rhea doing it, but I think Becky and Rhea had so much star power. They could have semi-main evented. They could have went before Rock and Roman. Rock, Roman, Seth, and Cody. I don't understand why not. But that's how your boy is calling it. Good match, solid match, but I just think it struggled. There were some bits where they really struggled, and they should have just put this in night 1 in the opening match. But that was just me. The next matchup we are going to talk about is Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Gunther has been Intercontinental Champion for 666 days. I cannot believe Sami Zayn dethroned Gunther to become the Intercontinental Champion. They gave Sami one of the coolest spots. The one, literally a seamless motion shot all the way from the backstage, hugging his fan, hugging his wife, hugging his child, and then just a follow shot. They just kept following. There was no cuts. Just no transitions. It was just same shot. Runs into Kevin Owens, gives him a hug. Kevin Owens is like, go do it. Go show him. And they still track him, still follow him all the way through Gorilla, all the way through the arena. Hot fire. And then Gunther comes out, does his thing. The match was no other. Gunther was beating the shit out of Sami. And Sami, just like Mick Foley, just kept fighting. And just kept fighting. And just kept fighting. And at the end of that match, Sami Zayn hit Gunther with a top rope brain buster, which was an insane spot. And then Sami Haluva kicked him once. Haluva kicked him twice. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn has dethroned Gunther. I was in complete shock. I could not believe that Sami Zayn beat Gunther. If you guys don't know, I'm going to fill you in on something. I am one of the biggest Brock Lesnar fans on the motherfucking earth. And if I'm being biased, he's my favorite wrestler of all time. I have been a Brock Lesnar fan since 2003. That's how long I've been a Brock Lesnar fan. Sami Zayn beating Gunther for the Intercontinental title gave me vibes of when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30. When Sammy beat the Streak, it gave me that feeling when Brock beat the Streak of like, oh my God, they did it. I could not believe it. But with that being said, I'm so excited that Gunther is going into the main event picture. Oh, hell yes. And that's the thing. I don't see anybody with the World Heavyweight Championship having some super long run besides one human being, and that's Gunther. You're probably going to ask me, damn, do you just think Gunther's going to walk in and win the World Heavyweight Championship? Yes. I would be shocked if Gunther isn't champion by the end of 2024. I'd be a little blown away. I'd be shocked. I'd be pretty shocked. You know what? I'm going to take that back. If Gunther is not champion or doesn't win the Royal Rumble of next year, I would be shocked. Because, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I can 1000% see whether it's Seth Rollins wins tonight, Drew McIntyre wins tonight, or Damian Priest cashes in tonight. There's a little pay-per-view called Bash in Berlin, in Germany, the home of Gunther. I can see Gunther winning a strap, winning the World Heavyweight Championship in Germany at Bash in Berlin. It will be so gas. And Gunther, and wow, if Roman Reigns loses tonight, Gunther could be your new big heel, big final boss. I can't believe Gunther lost. I just had to stop everything and talk about that because that was probably match of the night. Gunther versus Sammy was probably one of the matches of the night. Hot fucking fire. Shout out to Gunther. Congratulations to Sami Zayn. He is, and I'm going to keep saying it, some people are calling him WrestleZania, and they're trying to say he's more like Shawn. I don't see it like that. I see Sami Zayn as Mick Foley. I truly see him as Mick Foley. He may not be a 9-time champion, but those 3 times Mick Foley won that belt, those fucking moments were the loudest moments. Period. And I think that's how Sami Zayn will truly be. All right. The next match we're going to talk about, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill versus Damage Control, Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. The entrances, bro. Oh my God. Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade, when they came down to that big ass podium, bro, I thought I was watching Destiny's Child. They were so fire, bro. Jade got the aura, she got the drip, she got the glow. Speaking of glow, Naomi got busy out there, and then Bianca is Bianca. And then you talk about Damage Control, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, ring technicians. Yo, I don't know what it is about Dakota Kai and this new hairstyle she got, but goddamn. That's all I'm going to say. Absolute beautiful. Look like a boss, and I can, bro, if they ever put a women's like Intercontinental Championship ever on that main roster, I could see Dakota Kai winning one of them Johns. 100%. She has the drip, the glow, the star power. She is night and day from who she was in NXT. Night and day. And it's working for her truly. I really like her being like the head person in Damage Control. I think it really works for her. And I really like her as a heel. And I want her to continue to do this, because I think she's really great at it. This match is really great. A lot of cool spots. Jade gets the pin. Loved it. Loved this opening from Jade. And this makes you really more hype to eventually get to see Jade Cargill versus Bianca. The best way I can describe those three between Jade, Naomi, and Bianca Belair is truly black girl magic. The representation that Bianca Belair has shown in her career. With WrestleMania 38, she had the HBCU band come out and play for her. And last year's WrestleMania, she had the Compton cheerleaders, the little Compton cheerleaders. It's showing black women that they have a place in wrestling and that they belong and they deserve and they can have fun. And it's so great to see Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill show up and show out and put on matches. Like, it's just like Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37. It's so awesome to see. We need more of that, baby. We need more of that. I'm excited, man. It was just so sweet to see, man. To see Bianca Belair, Naomi, Jade out there putting in work and putting in that pain. They gave this match some time. Beautiful to see, bro. Just absolutely beautiful to see. But way off that, we got to go to the main event, which was the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and the visionary Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know why he had a Southern black grandma church hat on his shoulder, but that's what he decided to rock. If that's what you want to do, family, do you, I guess. Versus the Bloodline, your tribal chief, your undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, and the final boss, The Rock. This match for me was a 9 out of fucking 10. This match absolutely slapped. You wanna know what's my one critique about this match? There was no blood. What would have made this match so much more fire to me if Roman Reigns if The Rock would have busted Cody Rhodes open, wiped that blood on that belt, and gave that belt to Mama Rhodes, I would have jumped out of my fucking seat. Hey, and maybe that's something we can see tonight. Maybe he gets to that belt mid-match, and then boom, something happens. Maybe. But the right people won this match, The Rock and Roman Reigns. And I think at first you were kind of getting nervous because I don't know why they started to boo Cody a little bit in the match. And like, my brother was starting to get hyped, like, oh, they're booing Cody, right? But through storytelling and the way The Rock and Roman won the match, drew the heat back on Roman Reigns and The Rock, which was fucking brilliant, to where we started to feel bad for Cody. Because at the end of the match, when you see Seth just looking there just like so sad, and you just see Cody in the same exact pose he was from WrestleMania 39. Cinema. Full-time cinema. Absolutely fire. Let's talk about The Rock. No secret, The Rock's the MVP of this match. All I gotta ask you is this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Where the fuck was this when he fought John Cena? Where the fuck was this when he fought John Cena? Because this, oh my God. This version of The Rock is what we needed to see when he fought John Cena back in 2012 and 2013. The Rock was not only moving and grooving, he was selling. He didn't look exhausted at all. He was working out there. The Rock showed in and showed out. Many people were like, I wonder how much The Rock's going to do because he's shooting a movie next month and Moana 2 and then the Moana live action film. Everybody was wondering what is going to go on. The Rock took a The Rock took a Cody cutter. And when The Rock hit Cody Rhodes that spine buster, I got hyped. And then when he started to do the people's elbow and then Cody kicked up, did the Cody cutter, I was like, whoa. The Rock took a table bump. He took a table bump rock bottom from Cody Rhodes. Honestly, a curb stomp. The writing's on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. They did everything in their power to get the most sympathy and to put over those two guys, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, as much as they possibly can. You would think that they would kind of take it easy in a way, because they got to all wrestle. Besides The Rock, they all wrestle tomorrow. They didn't take it easy at all. We're talking the spear through the barricade, the table bump. They fought in the crowd. They went bell to bell. And the most important part about it, The Rock was fucking cheating. And that was the best part. And as the boss, he was like, you count us out, you're fucking fired. I'm the final boss and I don't fuck around. I'm like, oh, okay. Show me that character work. And The Rock came out here not to play. And then the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, was just doing final boss type shit. First off, if you see my boy is cut, like got the 6-pack now. It's a little different when he don't got that little hoodie on. Roman Reigns out there was putting in that pain. And more importantly, if you saw his press conference, the savagery, he's just like, I'm the GOAT, man, period. Like, it was so savage. Like, we are in this era of WWE to where they call it, some call it the Renaissance era. The Rock called it the fuck it era. Like, fuck it. Let's go balls to the wall. They said we can't do that? I bet. Fuck y'all. We about to do it this way. And now we're on to tonight. I want all of the antics. I want all of the antics. We want to see surprises. And let me tell you the exact surprise I want to see. I want Roman Reigns and the Bloodline to beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes for most of the match. I want blood. I want him to be poured in blood. And I want The Rock to be like, you think I forgot, boy? You think I forgot? Take that belt off. Wipe that blood all over that belt. Walk over to Mama Rhodes and give her that belt while she is horrified to see what they are doing to her baby boy. And when The Rock is talking that shit to his mother, it's basically says, what can I say except you're welcome? You hear that glass break. And the crowd goes nuts. Stone Cold comes to the rescue. He's been in his Cody's back pocket. The pop. The world goes insane. Stone Cold comes out. Takes care of the Bloodline. Gets that face-to-face moment with The Rock. And the crowd is going stupid. And we're all like, oh shit, what's up? Oh shit. And then them boys start brawling. Stone Cold hits The Rock with the stunner. Rock falls out of the ring. And then maybe if Stone Cold's up to it, let Stone Cold take a spear from Roman Reigns. Bang. And Roman Reigns talking that shit. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Nobody's better than me. I'm the GOAT. Let his ego go stupid. And then out of nowhere, you hit the boink, Cody Cutter. Bang. Then you hear, next you know, Cody gets up. Screams, gets hype. Crossroads 1. Crossroads 2. Gets up, looks for the Bloodline, doesn't see nobody. Whoop. Crossroads 3. 1, 2, 3. Night 2. Tonight, Cody Rhodes will be your WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. A new era has arisen. That should've be fire, fam. What? Sign me up. That's what I need to see. You see the shirt. You know what type of time I'm on. But then, on Monday, we can start building the fall of the Bloodline and the build to Roman versus Rock. That's how I'm calling night 1. That's how I'm calling what night 2 is going to be. Your boy is so excited. I saw WWE post something like this yesterday. It was like, hold on, let me find it. I'll find it on camera for you guys. One moment. They always post. Okay. All these posts because of the Slammies yesterday. Just trying to scroll. Okay, here we go. It was biggest oh my god moment. Greatest entrance, coolest look, best feel good moment, match of the night, MVP of WrestleMania 40. Saturday. Biggest OMG moment, Sami Zayn beating Gunther. Never saw that coming. I still can't believe they did that. The greatest entrance of the night, The Rock's entrance was hot fire. With the fireball and the Versace drip outfit he had on with the People's Championship belt. Ooh, gas. No question. Coolest look. That's interesting. Not gonna cap. I might go with The Rock. I like Rhea Ripley's look. I like Becky Lynch's look. But something about that Rock look was hot fire. That Versace vest, the championship, the fire, the sunglasses. He still was in that character. I gotta go with The Rock again, bro. It was just different. Match of the night. I'm going to give it to the main event, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to give it to the main event. The main event was so fire, bro. Like, no matter how you want to slice it, that main event was hot gas. I'm going to go with the main event. Slightly, like a hair, slightly, over Gunther versus Sami Zayn. That main event was hot fire. To a point where I hope that Cody and Roman can live up tonight. That's how fire that main event was. An MVP of WrestleMania Saturday is The Rock. I don't think anybody else debates you. It's The Rock. The Rock showed out. He's been the MVP on this road to WrestleMania, and rightfully so. I have to pay my respects. And I watched the press conference, and I watched The Rock say, they asked him, do you plan on having more matches? He was like, yeah, I hope so. Yeah. So Rock and Cody's on the table? Is that what I'm saying? Are we about to get a year-long build to Roman versus The Rock? Not even only for the head of the table. Could it be for the GOAT? Could it be for the GOAT? Roman Reigns considers himself as the greatest of all time. Considers himself as the greatest of all time. We know The Rock's ego. The Rock believes he's the greatest of all time. And check this stat out. Can The Rock become the GOAT by this? No one can say they walked into a WrestleMania and have beaten Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. Could you imagine? Basically, you beat the face of every era. I'm just saying. That could be something special, and that could be something that can break and smash records to where we just might have to put Rock as the greatest of all time. But could it be Roman? Could The Rock be the one to finally get Roman Reigns over as a babyface? We have a long year to see what goes down, how it goes down, and what to look out for. And if you are a WWE fan like myself, we got a lot to be excited about. This video was like 35 minutes, so I'm going to stop there, and we're going to look forward to night 2. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. We are here at WrestleMania. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. Keep pushing, keep grinding. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back. Forever gang. And until forever finds you.